Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Poor Boys Everyday Carrying Flashlights. Today we're going to look at this Wurkkos DL30. And if you happen to dive, and make sure you stay tuned into this video because I think you're going to like this light. I mean, I think it's a must-have for any diver. I'm personally not a diver, but I'll give you several reasons why that I can relate to this light and why I say it's a keeper if I can quit hitting the mount. Sorry about that, guys. But I just want to do a quick unboxing. I want to show you a couple of flashlights as you see stretched back here, just for size comparisons. Maybe you own one of these lights and you're curious to how it's going to fit in your paw compared to uh, the Warrior Mini that you already have. But anyway, we're going to do like a quick, fast unboxing here to see what you think about it. I've done another video, come out to be like 28 minutes. Nobody wants to hear me rattle on for 28 minutes. But I'm kind of going to show you what it comes with. Of course, I've been in it and I've destroyed anything in the box. But I want to kind of show you what it does come with. And like I said, for you diving guys, stay tuned. For you not diving guys like myself, stay tuned. Because this is a great EDC light. I mean, you might want to throw this, if you're like me and you work construction life and you have to wear a safety vest, throw it in your pocket. It's not that heavy in the pocket of your vest. I plan on using it. I just received it. I throwed it out the back door and checked out the light to make sure it was worthy of a review, because some of the times you get stuff like this. If I can, Tactica, aka junk. Don't buy this light. It's junk. The lanyard is the only cool thing on this light. They had it going on there though. It was a good idea. I like that. I'm not even sure this light comes with a lens. It's never been packed. It's never been abused. So I don't know where the lens went. It did come with a bike mount. That's kind of cool. But turn it on. Automatically comes on high. No matter what mode you had it on. Still comes on high. It takes, oh, I don't know, 5 seconds to turn it off. Big no-no. I'm not even going to waste my time. I work 50 hours a week, and I'm not even going to waste my time on a review on junk. Sorry. So if you see something on my channel, like I mentioned before in one of my other videos on the Catapult Mini, if you see it on my channel, I'm going to recommend it to you. But anyway, we're just going to do a quick unboxing here. I'm going to show you what it comes with. I'm going to try to go over some numbers and some size comparisons, and that'll be it. Then you don't have to listen to me rattle and go on. But first of all, I'm going to show you some numbers there. So if you want to take a minute to pause it, take a screenshot if you're interested in buying this lot. And I'm telling you right now, go ahead. It's worthy. I think it's going to be worthy. I like it. So let's dig into it. Of course, it comes in your regular Wurkkos box. I don't guess you really need nothing special. It just shows what it is on the bottom. Cardboard box. Inside that box, you're going to find this cool lanyard. I'm not really sure how to use it. I've never seen one like this. I don't know if it's to go around your neck. I guess it can go around anywhere you want, but you mix rubber and water together, it's going to get sticky. And for you diving guys, I could see that being extremely handy. And for you not diving guys, excuse me, can't talk today, I still find it handy, and I'm going to use it. You can bet I'll find a spot for it somewhere. O-rings that usually are never used, but are nice to have. I think I've owned roughly 200 flashlights or so, and the only O-rings I've ever replaced was on a Lumentop FW3, and that could have very possibly been my fault. Taking it apart, I like to build and polish, do aftermarket stuff to them if at all possible. So I mean, it's a plus to have these. It's going to come with a micro USB cable to fit this retractable charger, and this is kind of a plus. I mean, I've got several Sofrin flashlights. I'm not sure the deal with Wurkkos and Sofrin. I think they're kind of tied in together somewhere, but don't take that to heart because I'm not real sure of that. But a lot of my Sofrin flashlights that I bought come with this exact same charger. And a lot of times I use it to charge my 10440s, which is, you know, lithium AAA. But they work fine. They look cheap, but they work fine. Here is something I'd like to nitpick about. It's a micro USB. Times have changed. Everything is updated. I'd like to see a Type-C charger in there, and it's so much more faster to charge with a Type-C. So, but I mean, you know, it's nice. Like I said, you can charge other. It's not an onboard charging, so it's an extra item that comes with it that could be beneficial for anything else. Maybe even your rechargeable batteries in your remote control, even. So that's plus. Anyway, this is what the light comes wrapped up in, so no danger in it getting damaged on the way to you. You get an 18650 adapter, which is really, really, really nice. And people say, well, why would you run a 21700? I'm showing you every light besides the Wurkkos. Let's put this back up here. Why would you want to run a 21 or an 18650 in a 21700 light? Well, maybe this battery's dead and you only own one more light with an 18650 and you'd rather use this light at the time. Or you're a diver and you want to take one of these non-diving flashlight batteries out for a backup even. So there you go. That's awesome. Also another, you know, an added thing that you get. And these lights aren't very expensive, guys. But they're awesome. I can say that. There's your battery insulator, so you'll need to take that out upon arrival to make it come on, and you will get a paper telling you to do so. All right, let's stick this stuff back in here, and I'll kind of show you some size comparisons and some numbers as well. Let's go over the numbers, matter of fact, first. Whoa, just about took them out with me. All right, back to the numbers. I'm going to read them off. On the low side, also this light has the rotary switch. I really like the rotary switch. It's fast. Whatever mode you want. I could see this being extremely handy underwater. I have a Sulfur SD01, a whole lot bigger diving light, but it has a rotary switch as well. I'm a huge fan of the rotary switch. I like that. Your low mode is automatic. You're going to get 350 lumens right off the rip. People say, well, that's too high. Well, this is a diving light. I mean, you don't want 10 lumens when you're in water. So I see it, for you diving guys, it's a plus. Also, you want to go work under the sink. Ta-da! And look at the flood. I mean, you've got all this back here. So maybe you're taking a sink trap off. You got plenty of light on 350 lumens. Maybe you're in the garage changing oil in your car or changing an alternator. You know, 350 lumens is nice. I mean, I can't complain about it. I have all these lights and tons more, but I will find a spot for this light simply because I like it. And these are the only two Wurkkos lights that I've owned. It's the HD20 and the DL30. And I've had this one for probably a year. And it's managed to stick around that long. I like to trade and swap out lights. I like different lights. I'm a flashlight enthusiast. But this was a great light. And it found a home. It's definitely not going nowhere. I can't tell you the times I've used this light. As you see, it's got a pocket clip. I use it all the time. I'll pocket it on my shirt pocket or whatnot. And if I'm working in the garage, handy, very handy. Highly recommend this light. I have several other headlamps, and that was the most used one out of all of them. So that's exactly what made me want to try this light. Sorry, I keep moving it on you. But anyway, 350 lumens right off the rip, which is good for 5 hours and 52 minutes. You're going to say 6 hours, pretty much. That's also 69 meters and 75 yards and 120 candelas. Not real high candelas, which means all your light is going to build a wall of flood, pretty much. Medium, 1300 lumens for 2 hours and 9 minutes. That's 138 meters, 151 yards. Guys, that's a football field and a half on medium. Stepping on up to high, 3,600 lumens. And 1 hour and 28 minutes. And I'm sure these numbers come from tested underwater, because it doesn't show any step down times. So that's 220 meters, 240 yards. So, and you see that it's a great big wall of flood. So this is pretty much going to light up the football field if you need to. And that's also 12,100 candelas. Impact resistance of 1 meter, 3.28 feet. Pretty common. Water resistance, IP8. IPX8. Sorry, had that backwards. Up to 100 meters. All right, that's 164 yards. Can you imagine going diving at 164 yards, a football field and a half down in water? Probably not this guy. But I mean, I read a review the other day that a guy done on this same exact light. He landed his airplane. I can't remember his name, but he landed his airplane in the deepest part of the lake. He dropped this exact same light. Well, not this exact same light, but one just like it, 80 meters, which was the deepest part of the lake, and zero problems. So 80 meters, 100 yards. Wow. I mean, that's enough for me. So for you diving people, keep that in mind. I personally know somebody that dropped it 80 meters in water. So that's a great thing. All right, let's turn this baby up. Your emitters. You have 3 Samsung LH35 1D.5 5000K, which is kind of warmish, with a 90 CRI. 5000K is borderline for me. I'm more of a 6500K, but I like 5000K as well. 5000K in interior, 6500K outside for me. I even done it this way. This is the new Ace Beam E70. I got this one in 5000K because I like 5000K. I like high CRI, and I had to have one for inside and 6500K for outside. Everybody's different, I guess. I like sometimes I like warm, sometimes I like extremely white. So if I'm inside, I just wake up and I'm trying not to bother anybody in the house, warm light is more for me, I guess. I don't know. Everybody's different. The reflector has a smooth reflector in it. Operating voltage 3.0 to 4.35, which is great. It's high. Our battery options is 21,700 or 118,650. Dimensions are 118 millimeters in length, 41 millimeters on the head. It doesn't say what the tail is. The weight is 130 grams without the battery. Battery's kind of heavy. I'm not sure on the exact weight with the battery. Flashlight body is aerospace grade 6061 grade aluminum, which is same thing that Olight's made out of, or any other one that's not made out of copper, stainless, or titanium. Anti-crash geometry and better heat exchange. Toughened mineral glass. I like glass. That was the problem with this one. It made a lot of heat. It had a plastic lens. It would melt the lens. I've seen it done. It would melt the lens. It would melt your pocket and your leg. So they had a recall option that you could send it back in, get your money, or if you kept it, they would give you a free old bulb to go with it. But it was all because of that lens. And when they come out the Warrior Mini 2, guess what? Glass lens. So you're not going to have that problem out of a glass lens. Water resistance is IPX8, as we all know. It's a diving light. Reverse priority protection to protect against improper installation. That's a big thing. I've seen people tear up some lights by sticking the battery in backwards, and it's not going to happen with this light. So that was a a really good idea, Wurkkos. So the engineering that went on this light, somebody's took their time and done a really good job. Advanced temperature regulation, ATR, automatically reduces brightness level, so it will step down when it gets hot. But underwater, you're going to have longer run times, I guess you to say, because of, the water is going to cool the light, or it may be even if it's cool outside. The cooler it is outside, the longer run times you're going to have. Low voltage warning. When the battery voltage is low, the LEDs will start to flash quickly once every minute as a reminder to replace the battery. Hey, that's a plus, because a lot of your diving lights have 0 power indicators. So that's a good thing. That pretty much sums up everything on the instruction manual. I just want to kind of show you size differences here. I mean, maybe you own the new E70. You're curious about how big it is. So there you go. It's the exact same size as or length as the HD20. I can't see real good, but hopefully that's close enough. And I mean, you kind of see that as a comparison. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same length. A magnetic tail cap would be useless with this light, a diving light. So people's going to say, why don't it have a magnetic tail cap? Well, it's a diving light, that's why. All right, let's put these back up here. Show you another common light. Maybe you already have the Olight Warrior Mini. It's quite a bit bigger than HIP, but it's not too big that you can't stick in your pocket. That's a plus. And maybe you have the new Warrior Mini 2. Real close. Actually, exact same size and length as the Warrior Mini 2. And the closest thing that I guess that I own to it would be the KR1 by Noctagon. Great light as well. Pretty much the same length. Head diameter, a little bit bigger on the Wurkkos, but it's also got 3 LEDs in it. So I couldn't recommend this light anymore, guys. And for the price, you just can't beat these lights. It will have a spot in my EDC somewhere or another, whether it's in my safety vest or in a holster. I probably won't carry it in my pocket. It's a little bit big for that. But I have to say, Wurkkos done a great job at engineering this light. And I hope to see more Wurkkos products on my shelf along with all these guys, because all these are keepers, including the Wurkkos. Love it. Also, if you haven't seen the new mini catapult, just for a size comparison, now you have. So, and this is another one I recommend. Like I said, I'm not going to take my time to recommend junk. And so if you see it on my channel, I recommend it. Go buy it. It can be bought on Amazon. Customer service is great. Absolutely great. It's probably one of the best. I need to do some more homework to see how Sovereign is tied in with these guys. But great job, Wurkkos. And if you haven't hit that subscribe and like button, please do. And on your way out, and also scroll through the videos. There will be some beam shots tonight took of this. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.